So what is the Brotherhood, you ask? That's a fine question, let me tell you. The Brotherhood is a plan to create a corporation, a nationwide network of hospitals. And we can do so very easily without a lot of capital expenditure and investment and things like that. And it's quite simply going from city to city and taking the most profitable hospital of the most profitable industry, which is hospitals, and eminent domaining that corporation, that building, and putting it under the ownership and control of a corporation called the Brotherhood. Now, the Brotherhood would use the articles of syndication, and it would hire almost exclusively from Pentagon employees and the medical industry within the Pentagon. So this is the mildly authoritarian way of administering the quote-unquote public option. And you're not like taking over the medical insurance industry. You're not affecting free market competition. In fact, you're increasing free market competition. And you have the full reputation of the Pentagon rubber stamped on this now nationwide, pre-built, already constructed, ready to go hospital network. And you could be known for the highest quality and the lowest price hospital services. So the plan is to go through each one of these hospitals and look into their pricing, look into their general customer experience and satisfaction, and choose the most profitable, the one with the highest prices. And like per million people in the city. So in a city of like 4 million, you might want to do 4 hospitals instead of 1 hospital. And eminent domain those hospitals. And of course, you need to compensate the owners when you eminent domain something. So I was thinking like a 1 ounce gold coin per hospital would be a fair market value. And then you can tell the owner and his investors that their services are no longer required to society. I mean, come on. You have to do a little bit of a little bit of authoritarian. You need to just toy with it. I mean, the hospitals are the sickest, most disturbing industry in society. And we're talking about the worst hospitals in each city. So the worst, we're eminent domaining the worst corporations of the worst industry. And when you have 20 or 30 troops walk through the door and state this matter of fact event to them, the eminent domain of their property, keyword eminent, what are they going to do? What are they going to say? Are they going to sue? Are they going to sue you after all this is happening, or while all this is happening? What recourse do they possibly have? This is a very good question to ask. And what's their public support going to be like? Their public support's going to be 0, and I'm sure they can get some lawyers. Best case scenario for them is they get more than 1 ounce gold coin. That's the best case scenario. But you could argue in the court of law that with transparent pricing, their revenue and their profits were going to plummet anyway. So, but that's a whole nother can of worms if they sue, I guess. If you really want to be fair, if you really want to play by the rules. But anyway, something to think about, something to consider for all of you. I think it would be a beautiful thing. I think it would add a great deal of respect and nobility to the Pentagon, to the military, and just carrying out arcology and just carrying out the Trinity contracts, assisting these things into being, would massively uplift the reputation of the military for decades and generations to come. And following the Panarchist Constitution and no longer being a tool of Congress would massively increase and permanently increase the reputation for the Pentagon and the military and all of those who serve. Anyway, God bless all of you out there. God bless you military men and women. I have a great deal of respect for you, and you hold the key to bringing about the turning of the ages and bringing about the Second American Revolution, which is what this channel is really all about. And remember, a single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities.